The next story update for New World is finally upon us, everybody. Nighthaven. This is what they teased at the end of New World Aeternum when we played through this last year. It was the vampires versus werewolves, and they just dropped the announcement that this is about to happen. This went live on September 16th, talking about Season 10 Nighthaven announcement. With Season 10 Nighthaven, explore a realm hidden from Aeternum for generations, uncover the fate of the Tear of Gaea, navigate treacherous alliances, and face threats born from darkness itself. Between a mysterious new zone, evolving in-game systems, and a 10-player raid, this season reshapes how you journey and endure. The update releases on Monday, October 13th, and will be free for all New World Aeternum owners, which is awesome. I own this on the PS5. I also own the base game on the PC, but I ended up picking up Aeternum when it relaunched on the PlayStation 5 and had a great time with it. So we will be back checking this out in October at some point. New zone. Oh, this is great, man. Vampires and werewolves. I love it. An ancient land rich with history, Nighthaven was largely cut off from the rest of Aeternum for lifetimes under the direction of its powerful king. Those few who did visit the haunting woods and mighty castles tell stories of mysterious figures, tall than life, engaged both in the politics of court and in the dark hallways of the land's many ruins. These inhabitants can be both charming and welcoming, or vicious and fearsome, depending on how they view those that they interact with. They rule at the behest of their king, carving out pieces of the land that they oversee on his behalf. There are also stories of monstrous creatures that seem to exhibit the qualities of both man and beast. Woo! Although they have largely been known to stalk the dark forests and hills of Nighthaven, they are now an ever-present threat. Nighthaven is a land shrouded in mystery where the dark holds sway over the light. Power lies deep in the catacombs and ruins of this land by those who are brave and bold enough to venture there. Discover the secrets hidden in the shadows of these ancient halls and use them to confront the threats endangering not only the people of Nighthaven, but the whole of Aeternum as well. Okay, we got a new story. After the events of Elysian Wild, Morgaine left with the Tear of Gaea to sequester it somewhere safe, away from ambitious intent. However, it seems that her journey was met with ill fortune, and the Tear has gone missing. She is once more turning to the Soul Warden in an attempt to recover the Tear and keep the world safe from whatever nefarious intent may be planned for it. I said Tear earlier; it's Tear. Travel within the newly discovered land of Nighthaven and engage the enigmatic and mysterious figures that call it home as you search for the divine artifact. Search through ageless ruins and the facades of opulence as you work to uncover the truth of what is happening in this isolated and reclusive land. But be wary. Trust is a commodity in short supply throughout Nighthaven. Um, New game mode, which that's cool. 3 players explore procedurally generated dungeons. Um, Okay, that's interesting for those people who want it. There's a new raid. Um, Whole bunch of new in-game stuff. Excuse me. A new level cap. Gear score is raising from 725 to 800. A new gear modding system. Set bonuses. Ooh. Ultra rare sets of gear will be earned from Pinnacle in-game content. Okay. For people who really want to go the distance. Umbral shards, infix perks. They're no longer perks, which increase attributes. All the attribute points that you use to come from those perks have instead been added to the native attribute point pool, granted by normal leveling. We've made gear set storage loadouts as well. We've done a complete sweep of collection through perks. It made some structural changes. Cool. There's a new OPR map, the tower. There's going to be a sneak peek of Season 10 with the OPR map scheduled preview to go September 20th through September 30th. There's a new developer video going in depth on Season 10 coming in early October. Well, for me personally, my big excitement about this is obviously the new zone, the new story, continuation of the story, and being able to do a vampire and werewolf game. I don't really personally, it's just my personal thing. I don't really do the end game of New World, but I did have a lot of fun running the story, and I think it's a great game to play. I can't wait to dive back into this. So we're gonna have to figure out where I can slot this in because we've got Ghost of Yotei at the beginning of October. There's also Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2 in October. This is an unexpected edition in October. We've also got Outer Worlds 2 happening in October, and Alien, that new Alien game that was in a VR game, which is coming on September 20th. There's a lot of stuff to do in October, so expect to see me back in New World for Nighthaven, everybody. See you there. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you never miss another daily streams, YouTube and Twitch.